at that point, I realized I had to get out of the house or figure something out. And that's when I saw the window was broken and I swam through it.
Wow. So once you were able to get out through the window, how high is the water at that point? And is it just rising or is it rushing? What's the feeling?
Inside the house, the water was just rising, and at that point, it was about almost up to my chin. And then once I got outside, it was just chaos. Like all I could hear was just the sound of rushing water going past me. It sounded like rapids, and I mean I was just climbed up onto that meter box, and I was just holding on to that for dear life.
So you're on a meter box at this point. How long are you on this box before someone finds you or you're able to get off and get to a safer place?
I was on there for about 3 hours. Um, I realized I could climb down when I saw the police officer walking through the street, and that's when the water had finally subsided, and I realized it was safe to climb down.
Christian, what's going through your mind for 3 hours as you watch this water around you?
Just I can't believe it. Like I had no idea this was coming, and like I had no idea what I was gonna do if the rest of the house got washed away with it. There was nothing else for me to climb onto or hold on to behind me. It was just trees and water. Like that's all I could see.
How about the rest of your family? You said they were a little ways away. What was going on with them, and at what point were you all able to reunite?
They were actually safe from the water up the road a little bit of ways, and they were across the street from a place called Japonica Estates, and there are a couple of people staying there, and there's about two houses washed away there. And whenever I'd finally gotten back to my family, their house looked like a refugee camp. There were about 20 people there who escaped the flood and went there for safety.
I know once you survive something like this, that first phone call with your mom or somebody that you love can be really emotional. What was that like, and who did you speak to first after getting through this?
Yeah, I called my mom's phone, but my dad picked up, and he was just like almost in tears, just happy to hear that I was alive, because I'm sure he believed at that point that I was dead.
Wow, Christian, it's so scary. Now that you've had a little time to process, where are you now, and what's happening around you in Texas as the search for those missing continues?
Right now I'm at the Hunt School because it's the only place with internet. We have electricity and plumbing back up, and it's just been an overwhelming response of emergency workers and first responders and just locals from all over the state of Texas just wanting to come in here and pitch in and do what's right, bringing their own equipment and heavy machinery to help clear the debris from the roads and the power lines and the houses. And actually, yesterday there was a group of volunteer firefighters who came down from Mexico to help out. So it's just it's overwhelming. I've never seen anything like this before.
This kind of thing, surviving it takes a mental toll. Are you able to sleep at night? And what's still going through your mind now, just a few days later?
Yeah, so I mean, like I'm one of the lucky ones. Like I'm completely fine. It's the people who lost a family member or a loved one or a child that I'm more worried about than myself.
And you're young and you're strong, but the force of this water, I would think this is nothing you've ever experienced. How would you describe just the fierce nature of rushing water and really nowhere to turn or hold on to?
It's 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 insane. It's I I'm at a loss for words. I don't know how to describe it. It's just I mean the post office, which was made out of brick and mortar, was just washed away. It's gone. It's not there anymore.
It's a miracle you're alive. I'm so glad you are. And thank you for sharing your harrowing story and those scary moments. Christian, take care. I know you've got a lot of love and support around you. Thank you, sir, for your time.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.